Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Doodle Empires in Italy. Get straight into it with creating a new nation. Great, so Italy gets to do nothing. Let's head up here to Finland. I was hoping to continue the war effort that they were having in the against the English, but I can't really do that. Oh, Denmark, meanwhile, is going to just push through the Swedish lines because they don't want to be turned into a Swedish vacation spot. They saw what happened to the last Swedish vacation spots, and they are not into that. Into them, and now we have Italy, and they're gonna split, so they're going to lose a bit of morale because of the red puppets re-emergence. That's right, the red team has their puppet state, and Italy is furious. So much so that they literally are going to make everything worse because they quickly are invading the British, though the British are not happy at all with their fails this war, but Denmark is going to help them out. Putting a new nation card that is absolutely useless. And the UK has a rebellion. Great. Our region is turning into a puppet state because they can't handle full-on rebellion. And they're going to leave a destruction on the lines with France. Joining it, though actually this is more like the British kind of losing kind of line. And the British are absolutely furious as their leading commanders declare all hope is not lost. Continue fighting. All commanders continue on your lines. If you don't, you're not going to exist. And this is going to not encourage Danish people because instead of keep fighting, instead this is going to charm Swedish people into continuing their war front with Denmark. And at this point, the Swedish are kind of at a loss for like everything. And Sweden, I guess I'm gonna give them yellow religion. And Sweden, no, you're not unifying with anyone. Meanwhile, there's still a country here. Who is this? Oh, Ireland still exists. But yeah, Ireland probably won't exist anymore soon. But for now, the Irish rebel. And Ireland was only allowed to exist in Sweden, and now that Sweden doesn't allow their existence, things are getting a little tough. As actually Sweden adopts this religion that they have. Meanwhile, Italy is going to not be doing anything. Typical Italy. Now what's Russia going to be doing? Small expansion. Makes sense. They invaded a bit of Ukraine. Probably because of real life. Like, why? It's kind of like choreographed real life, kind of. But the UK does manage to beat back the rebels, and this is not exciting Denmark at all. They continue fighting on this front, and even get some spearheads. But at the end of the day, their time is starting to run. More and more of Ireland, meanwhile, is going to probably be gone for real now. I totally forgot Ireland is still on that, but now the long movie is gone. And because they're joining the war for Sweden, is that they had to give up their their relations with Ireland, not allowing them existence. And not allowing them existence is, is taboo in a lot of parts of the British Kingdom, especially the Irish parts of the British Kingdom. Am I saying that there's going to be an Irish Revolution? Maybe. Yes, Irish Revolution has begun on the Isle of Ireland, and Ireland is not going to help the UK at all in their war efforts because quickly the Irish resources will become unavailable. Like Iceland, all of Iceland is unavailable now because of the wiping out of all a lot of Irish people after they took over there too. And heck, this was even Irish at one point. So all of this is going to be breaking out in open rebellion against the Kingdom of Britain. And will Britain win or will they lose? Or they will smell the wine. Or they have the smell of wine and cheap perfume. Just kidding. Now that the Irish people are finally back, the UK has a rival once again. And meanwhile, in the north is Scotland as well, so not great for the people of Britain at all. Because the people were kind of like happy with the one nation system. Now they have to kind of work out how to work the three nation system. And yeah, Scotland being here is going to really be bad for the UK. Oh, overall, Scotland being here is kind of like, oh, come on, really? 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 Come on, really? Scotland, come on, come on. Though the English do give a fair shot, pushing them back. Some places, when they decide to make peace with them, though that's because they captured a fort in Italy, and Italy is furious, so mad that they'll be just doing what they did and take their country and snap them in half because at this point I think yeah Italy's bigger, but they do have Sweden who kind of like makes these guys carries these guys to 26,000, but no, these guys are weaker at this point. But Sweden is still not discouraged, not yet at least. Though the Swedish soon start seeing these rising of Irish communities, Dylan, and I'm gonna call him Delier. Delier. Delierland is going to break away all of this kingdom, parts of the kingdom of Sweden. So yeah, the kingdom of Sweden is weakened greatly, though they're happy since the two Irish kings. Well, there is one thing. The Irish make a landing on the main isle of Great Britain, and the UK fires everything they've got at this, and Scotland joins Ireland. So yeah, not doing very well, huh, buddy? And yeah, the UK is not happy. They officially going. They officially are starting to give independence to lands such as France. France is officially getting independence, though this is kind of rushed. But yeah, this is all the land that will be getting independence from their acquisition of France. And Italy is a little happy, though they are worried about this. Sweden is probably going to be the only winner of this war on their side. And at this point, you know the war's over when Poland, Lithuania, its navy is stronger than yours and is beating you back. Yeah, Poland, Lithuania, that country, Poland, Lithuania, just joined the war, and Denmark is not doesn't know what to think of Poland, Lithuania joining. They could feel hurt or they could feel happy. But yeah, now with the Polish Lithuanian troops beating back, actual trained troops from Sweden, these guys, Poland, Lithuania has never been into a war before that. And they are killing so many Swedish soldiers that their military is being checked out and is put under investigation because of the amount of headshots they're getting. You can't run, can you? So Sweden retreats, and Northern Ireland is starting to fall quickly. Northern Denmark is falling, and Sweden is going to actually make a deal with this kingdom to set them back kind of to what they were at the beginning of this war. So they're not going to gain land out of it at all. They're not going to gain a single inch of land. Actually, from what they've explored in the war, but yeah, during the war. But other than that, they get no land, and quickly Denmark courts are lost. They lost, and the Battle of Denmark is beginning as Denmark feels hopeless, and Italy decides to full-on blast this line with human meat shields, and the thousands of meat shields die. Well, Italy is not that happy with the results of this war because they, again, don't gain much land, but Italy decides they're going to leave this war soon. The English quickly leave, and the Irish to deal with their civil war, and the French are already out. That leaves Italy, which is left. At this point, it's just Sweden versus Poland, Lithuania, and the others. And I think Poland, Lithuania, it's about time and they gain something out of this war. That's right, Poland, Lithuania